everyone, my name is Emily. The channel is One at a Time. Today I'm sharing with you some sewing I'm doing for backpacking. Just took the supplies out of the kit that I got from Ripstop by the Roll. So there's a 14 by 14 inch square of fabric, some ribbon, some cording, a zipper, and 2 pulls. So to add to that, I need a sewing machine, the things that go with the sewing machine, thread, a seam gauge. This is just a tip, I use clothespins to hold things together rather than sewing pins so I don't put holes in my fabric. Okay, first thing to do is to take your cord, and I cut it in half and then in half again, and I just put the cord through the pull. Okay, so it's through the zipper pull, really good. Now I'm going to take the zipper, shiny side up, and I'm going to take the head of the zipper, which is the point that brings them together. Okay, I'm going to pull the zipper apart just a little bit, not all the way, just a little bit, and I'm going to put the pull in place. Just threading those ends in and then putting it together. There. I want to have 2 pulls in, but I want them to go head to head. So I'm going to zip this up the other side to the other end, close to the end, and then I'm going to pull it apart. I'm going to put this zipper pull on. There we go. So I've got 2 zipper pulls. I'm going to take that square piece of fabric, decide which is the right side, and put my zipper down. I'm actually going to put the pulls off from where I pin so I don't have to go around the pulls while I'm sewing them on. I like to use the clothespins so that I don't put a hole in my specially coated fabric and zipper. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's take it to the sewing machine. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the right side. Now I'm going to take this other side and we're going to line it up so it will line up with the zipper, and clip it in place with these clothespins. Just to hold it in place. And then we're going to just sew down the other side of that zipper. Kit comes with some ribbon. We want to cut 2 strips that are 3 inches each, okay? So we'll get those cut. Then this tube we've just sewn together, we're going to put the zipper pulls so that they create a hole in our bag. Then we find the center, about right there, and we're going to match that center up with the center of the zipper. Like so, and we're going to clip it in place on both sides. Then we take our ribbon and we fold it in half, our 3-inch piece of ribbon, we fold it in half. And we're going to slide it so that it lines up with our zipper, sandwiching it in between the fabric as well, and then just hold it in place. We do the same on the other side. Let's take it to the sewing machine. The ends are sewn. I'm cutting threads off, and we will cut the excess zipper here. We'll cut it off just even with the bag. Just like that on both sides. Just take that and fold it down. We're making a triangle point. Okay. We want to sew across it where it is 2 inches. Okay. So I make sure that's on there. There we go. And the 2-inch mark, you can get a marker or some way to mark your fabric to mark where that's going to be. And we just do that on all 4 corners. All right, I want to mark where I'm going to sew. And I just use a piece of soap to mark that line. Now I'm just going to follow my mark, my line, to sew this corner. Okay, I need to do that on all 4 corners. We're going to turn it right side out. All right, here's our bag. I'm going to see if it will solve the great dilemma. Here's my fuel can. Here's my stove. Looks like it might be a little bit big, my fuel can. Let's see how it does. Oh, it goes right over it. That is awesome. That's going to work really well. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Until next time, happy trails. Who is it? What do you need, bud? Can you hand me my seam ripper?